That's streaming. Streaming mode is engaged.
Oh,
I forgot that I need my controller, and I also forgot that there's no like thing on the door yet. Oops.
Oh, where is the thing to put on the door?
It's in my closet over there. And the wire for my Pro controller is on the wall.
I have found the thing.
We're doing great. We're doing great.
I am now grabbing the thing.
Nice.
And I shall now proceed to put the thing on the door.
Amazing. The play-by-play. True commentators at work.
Exactly. There's a reason I never volunteered for comms.
There is a reason that I have, and I didn't do a play-by-play just now, so I have an excuse. Alright.
Well, I'm pretty sure everybody who is watching
doesn't exist.
First off, doesn't exist, and second off, if they did exist, would be extremely amused.
Yeah, they'll exist when this is on YouTube. Say hi, YouTube. Everyone in chat. Alright.
Wait, we streaming on YouTube?
Wait. No, we're not.
Okay.
Wait, I'll say hi, YouTube. This keyboard isn't connected. Never mind. Alright, hi.
Hello,
okay, this one is like pretty okay still. I feel like it's better. That's much better.
That's
actually.
much. Yeah. What the fuck?
Okay, because I have to play it on like 40 as opposed to 20 now, but I can also put it way louder and we can. These are basically speakers.
For 40 compared to 20 is not really a problem. Like.
Yeah, but like the 100 is way different now because now this is like audible. Alright, great. But yeah,
Alright.
I got some for the people at home. I got some new headphones. They're like not broken, which makes me very happy. Yeah, that's the end of that story. Let's play video games.
That's all the depth we've got going on.
Yeah, I mean it's not a lot of depth. Like my headphones the other day as I was playing Smash Brothers online. I just like moved an inch every once in a while, and then it just completely cut out the sound for either the entire headphones or just one ear. And either way, I want to fix that shit.
Yeah, I would expect my headphones to be at the same level because by now I've had it for years now, and like the cable is completely gone at some parts, and the protection around the cable is gone, and the cables themselves are completely loose. I can see the individual strings, and somehow it's still working perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's
so.
You know, sometimes it'd be like that. I think my headphones are still inside of my bag.
Yeah, like I have backup headphones because I expected them to have broken long ago by now.
Yeah.
But I'm like more than a year further now, and they're still in the exact same state. So I guess it's the near-death power-up or something.
It's running on Blaze right now.
Yeah, like my headphones are also anime protagonists somehow.
Staying in character with the Joe.
Yep.
Alright, that's pretty funny. Alright, let's see. I forget like where we are with this.
Well, we were supposed to go to Monokuma Rock.
Yeah.
We had collected evidence. I've forgotten all about it by now. It's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah, for real. I think it's been 4 weeks.
Can we review the evidence we've got yet?
Yes, I think we can. Truth bullets.
Truth bullets.
So, I know that Hyoko and Ibuki are both dead. I can
yes,
see
it's literally there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't even looking at
they died with a cut. Well, Hyoko died with a cut around the neck.
It doesn't say the time of death on the page.
Yes, because that would be crucial information.
Exactly, which is good to know.
Yeah.
Cause of death was crushed by a wood pipe. Wait, okay.
Yeah, it was blood loss due to the throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. That being said, we've already found some inconsistencies with that.
Yeah, like instant death from blood loss is
that's
kind of not really how that works.
No.
So we'll have to see about
But yeah.
But we got some blood on the soles
of
Ibuki's shoes specifically. So presumably the throat got slit when she was already hanging there. It splashed up.
Yeah.
There was also some like blood on the ground still from it being cleaned up. I think something along those lines. Rope used for hanging. So this is what.
Yes.
What was the cause of death?
It's a noose.
Yeah. Motel room key, Hyoko. What was this with? It was buried deep inside of a kimono, which was pretty difficult to retrieve.
Mostly because we somehow wanted to respect dead people's gender or something.
Yeah. And the room was closed. Like,
yes.
We had to use this key to make it open.
Scrap of thick.
Controls are hard. Scrap of thick paper. This was
stuck to the baton lighting. We also found some of that paper in the storage room.
Yeah, where this was cut off.
Yes.
In like approximately this shape.
The Titty Typhoon curtain.
Exactly.
It's a curtain.
It's just a curtain. It wasn't up before. Now it was.
Yes.
For setting the scene? Question mark. Stepladder.
Oh, stepladder.
I like how we both immediately remembered that fucking joke. I swear to God. It's a stepladder with some blood on it on the left side of the. Yeah. There were some candles for moody lighting because it's recorded with a camera. There was a broken camera here.
Yes.
Which I think is both the camera itself and the surveillance camera unit thing.
Yeah, it worked both ways.
Yeah, I think both of those got smashed.
The AC temperature, which did not fucking work, or at least...
Yeah, no, it was way too hot.
Yes.
Presumably to make the illness worse. Could be the case. Like the despair disease or whatever. Smudge on the floor, what I was talking about, the blood stain that was kind of wiped off, but not really. Transparent plot, I forgot about this.
Same. I don't think it's a coincidence I forgot. This
was between the doors.
Yeah, it was between the doors. You used to lock them up.
Yeah. Mikan's account is just like the... Wait, is this where she was? Or, right up until Monokuma's announcement that morning, Mikan was with Hajime the whole time. Awkward afterwards.
Well, also
I don't
awkward.
know why I heard that awkwardly.
Freudian slip. It's Mikan.
Exactly. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki had disappeared. When she rushed out of the hospital to search for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Yumiko. So all of the suspicion is on us because we went missing and went in exactly that direction. Surveillance monitor video, the video that Hajime saw at the hospital shows a person dressed in a hospital gown wearing a bag on their head as they willingly climb up the step ladder to the hips, which we don't know if this is
actually Ibuki.
Yeah, we just don't know. There's no hair or anything to show. So.
Exactly.
Fuyuhiko met Mikan in front of the hospital. They split up to search for Ibuki in front of the hospital. That's suspicious. They checked the movies, the theater, and Electric
Avenue,
but they didn't find anything. Apparently, Fuyuhiko and Emiko were only separated for a short time. Okay. Sonia's account. Hyuko was distraught because her kimono was disheveled and she wasn't able to tie it back in her own.
Oh yeah.
That's when Sonia appeared told her there was a full-length mirror in the music venue storage room.
This was when we entered Hiyoko's room and she entered basically right after us.
Yeah.
To tell us that she might have been the one to instigate the murder.
Yeah, she feels guilty, but she's not because I have
one ticket was passed out and the date was passed out for what? Oh yeah, for the movie ticket.
Yes.
The very excellent movie about the Wizard of Oz parody, basically, except everybody fucking dies.
Wizard of Monokuma.
Yeah.
Monokuma's account.
Of Monomi.
A Monomi tote bag that was sold at the movie theater. Wait, what? That's not what Monokuma's account is. This is the tote bag. Fuck. It's a limited item because only one person can buy it. Apparently, you get another bag for free when okay, I don't know why this is called Monokuma's account.
I don't know.
They're clearly talking about the tote bag.
Monokuma's account of the tote bag.
Yeah. Only one ticket per person is important here, and then the movie itself describes it.
And which is also important. And the murder has patterns of this movie. It's an imitation murder. It was, yeah.
Because the scarecrow died by hanging themselves, the lion got pumped full of arrows, presumably cutting, and getting chopped into metal pieces, also presumably cutting. Not entirely sure.
Glad we didn't get to the last one.
Yeah.
Well,
though that might happen in the trial.
Oh boy, murders in trial, yay. Oh yeah, that could be like the execution.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, oh.
All
Well,
right,
without further ado,
yes, sir.
let's start analyzing.
Yeah. Let's start talking to people as well.
Let's start living under a rock.
Exactly. Very definitely thought about title that we didn't come up with.
Yes. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Welcome!
Is everyone here? Do you guys want to go to class trial? Hey, jerk! Hold it right there!
Monomy's such a dumb
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short. A few brain cells. My brain works just fine. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? You see, I see. So you've come to
No,
avenge him.
he can't die off screen like that.
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Oops.
Anyway,
since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on. I won't let you escape.
She falls flat on her face, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
Hey,
That's what would happen.
did you hear what he said? Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'll just start looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What are you seeing, fiend?
You'll find out soon enough. Okay, so he's probably working together with murderers? It sounds like it.
I mean, he always is in a certain sense.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was the one wearing the hemp bag first.
Yeah, that sounds like yeah.
It sounds like
that-
a thing he would do.
Yeah,
Then
sounds
let's go.
plausible.
I'm gonna do it!
All right, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Sure. Wait, who the fuck
You
do I
want-
talk to at this point? Is that like Akane just is the last person to talk?
I don't know. You go towards the rock, I think, but
Oh, that's also true.
unless you want to talk with people.
Let's do that. Just as I thought, this particular incident. Whoops. We can continue this later, right, Hajime?
What is wrong with him? He's even creepier than usual. I don't know. I always automatically get sassy when voicing Hajime talking to Nagito.
Specifically to Nagito.
Yes. It's about time I showed my serious side. Jeez, how troublesome. But I suppose I can display my... Jeez, how troublesome. But I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of our two fallen comrades. Serious mode engage! Hey, what did Monokuma mean just now? Don't tell me Nekomaru's already... Don't get distracted by Monokuma. We need to focus on the class trial right now. I know, but...
Your voice for him is pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, right? It's more
Yeah.
distinct.
Yeah, definitely.
A voice that I'm still not sure about, though. Hey, what are you whining about?
I could also take this one over now that two of my characters are dead.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
It feels like I have a little bit more characters now.
Yeah. Plus my southern accent is freed up considering he was dead.
Hey!
Hey, what are you talking about? Whining about? Hurry, get it over with already.
Oh, this is already way more southern, yeah? Like, oh, hey, a fever!
And then when we greet Coach Nekomaru with open arms, But when he comes back... Yeah. I thought that his sentence was going to continue.
Jeez.
I already figured this, but it's best if we don't rely on Monami all that much. She's just saying stupido things, and I'll just make us even more confuse you. Maybe we should shut her up for good. Finito? I know Italian. Pizza pasta.
Let's go. There's no time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then we need to end this once and for all.
Hyoko, it must be my fault after all.
Well?
Then I must learn the truth behind this murder most foul. Now then, let us proceed.
Aye, yes.
Admitted to murder, actually.
I haven't been helpful at all. I couldn't even figure out an estimated time of death. I'm sorry, I'm such a little useless piece of trash.
Wait.
Just like completely took
Yeah.
over like
Wait.
the shit talking.
First though, what is the ratio of our characters now, anyways? Let's count.
These three are mine.
Yes.
Then this one is now also mine.
So that's
This
4.
one's yours.
Yeah, and then I've also got Hajime himself.
Yeah, Hajime himself.
You also have, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
about even.
4-5, but I have Hajime, which is like always talking. So.
It's 5-5 because Nekomaru is also still alive.
Oh yeah, and
except
Monami,
like-
so that's 6 for you.
And Monokuma, so that's 7 for me.
But I have Hajime.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm down with you keeping Akane for now as well. But
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
Maybe she's dead in a few hours. We don't know.
XDU. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended towards the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. Oh, piece of candy. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward.
Hajime realizes how the sun works. I know he's talking about like in numbers, but
Yes.
also like that was weird phrasing.
And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock.
All the shadows disappeared.
No way, there's no shadows inside? That's crazy.
That's so good. Ultra Streets, so many elements.
So basically this elevator going down is Monokuma Rock taking a big dump.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah.
Let's not think about it further,
But let's
actually.
not, actually.
Yes, the elevator began its deep descent, as usual. But nobody said a word.
I still like. I find it very weird that Nekomaru just isn't here. Like, that's crazy. That's never happened in a game like this before, as far as I know.
Yeah, he's just missing out.
Yeah.
As-
Oh man,
Oh,
this
man.
is fun.
Oh. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper.
Hey, that FOMO hitting in for Nekomaru.
Oh no, my weekly trial.
All the other people there is just like, what the fuck are you saying?
And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped.
Ding.
Ding dong.
Pizza's
bing.
ready.
The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Oh, elevator. Light burst through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place.
Not again.
Oh boy, guess who's back? Back again?
My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey,
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
no,
It'll be
no.
fun like a party. Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Well then, let's begin.
Yoo-hoo!
It is the beginning of a long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
And so, the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open.
I'm happy I like remember as many of the voices.
Yeah.
That I-
Honestly,
That's
yeah.
the whole time.
Well, we've done it a lot of times at this point.
That's true. That's true.
Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group.
Not
When I was
really.
with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away.
How was she the mood maker of the group? She was more just confusing to everyone. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
which is a mood.
I'll give it that. I'll give it that.
He didn't say in what way.
Yeah.
Hiyoko Sayonji, the ultimate Karen, traditional dancer.
Yeah. She was also there, and people are
And
probably gonna miss her.
she made a mood for sure. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed and so rotten to the core. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death.
She was totally a cool person. If you got to know her more, she's dead though, and
Yeah,
I think we all care a lot. Probably.
The person who killed those two is Amogus.
I hate that hurts.
I definitely can believe it,
Amogus is real.
but whether I believe it or not is irrelevant.
That beeping noise you're hearing is coming from outside. It's very annoying.
Oh, I wasn't. Now that you noticed it, I noticed it. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That is why I must find out, no matter the cost.
I'm pretty sure it's not like picking up on the microphone. It's anyway.
Don't focus on. For our sake, for our friends' sake, for Ibuki and Hyoko's sake.
They're not our friends.
Oh. Well, anyways, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Oh, deja vu, by the way. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun.
Oh.
Would you like to save your current progress?
No.
Do you wish to override? Alright.
Alright, this is a thing.
Set
It's
skills.
still not.
We still have a skill issue.
True. There's a severe skill issue.
Well, that makes preparation easy.
Very true.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Wait.
Can you believe we
Still?
can actually just hear that, like, normally?
Yes, what the
That's
fuck?
Crazy.
I don't need to really concentrate with my ears.
Yeah.
Which is a
During
weird
the class
sentence to say,
trial,
but you know what I
you'll
mean.
Present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Almost spelled that right in the tweet this time. Almost.
Almost,
I just had to
almost.
remove the space.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive
I don't think there's an
punishment.
official spelling for it though.
You pick the wrong person.
Words.
Yeah.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah.
covering for yourself immediately, huh?
Yeah, that's a bit sus if I should
Yes.
say so, like, considering the
But you're
killer's
just gonna
done all
confuse
this.
the heck out of us, aren't you?
Yeah,
but
that.
Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Okay, fuck.
I mean,
Jesus.
that it's the truth, but damn.
What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
I don't.
I like the spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sure.
we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
Oh, well, that's easy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we're done for today.
I just really like the fact that she was like given like that giant pose, and then the only
And,
reaction we got was just Hajime like.
Dot dot dot.
Alright.
Alright, that
First
happened.
witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease.
Still
the
don't know what it is,
hospital team
by the way.
consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery,
We're just gonna skip past the fact that like Nikon came by to wake you up
Yeah, like a bit more happened there.
Yeah.
I made Nikon rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
Went to sleep.
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue.
Sorry.
Sorry. I don't know a music venue, I only know a titty typhoon.
Yeah, clearly it happened at the titty typhoon.
Yes, you gotta say it properly.
By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling.
And we know for sure that this was not.
But like here she has hair. There was no hair on the video.
Yeah.
That's suspicious.
Yeah, but we do know for sure that this wasn't a recording.
Yeah.
So
That we know, but still, it's probably not the same person.
Yeah.
I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue. And unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least,
That I could infect and then
the only
kill.
person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
Aww.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I pled with him in various ways to see if he
Oh
could
my
help me out.
god. Wording!
Yeah,
Wording!
Freezing God.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so
Yeah, okay, yeah. And we have soda there too immediately, yeah. Yeah.
After I heard it,
Yeah.
like the blush on Fuyuhiko there.
I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
Yeah, because any other alternative would have been great.
So that... I understood it very easily.
Fair enough. When's Nagito gonna die?
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Oh my god, Nagito.
He's got a good point.
He's
though.
got a good point,
Like,
but oh my
at
god,
this point, the
Nagito.
most suspicious person is us.
Fair.
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
It is.
Yep.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously.
Why not?
You could make us ignore what might be an
Why would I do that?
inconvenience for you.
Clearly I'm not the killer. Come on.
Yes, only a killer would lie.
Do you doubt me?
Yes!
He pressed X.
I would like you to prove it.
Okay.
Come on, try to prove it to me.
How the fuck do you prove you're not lying?
I mean, there is like quite some things that you could say here.
It's just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who just confuses and make matters worse.
That's not true. He's right.
Well, yeah, like this is his best moment yet.
Yeah.
It's still not a shining moment of brightness, but it's his best moment yet. Okay.
Like you
Well,
should have absolutely explained it because now we're speaking the truth.
motel room cape, thick paper. Oh my god, that's a lot of bullets. Okay.
Okay. So
Hajime's
I already forgot what
Hajime's testimony is clearly
I also forgot what
suspicious.
the inputs were.
Oh.
The silencer is A button, aka that's probably B.
Hajime's testimony
Hajime's
is a lie.
testament is a lie.
And the fact that Ibuki hung herself.
What?
That would
Don't
also
lose
be
time.
Okay, so
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Oh, are we? Are we the only witness?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Yeah, they are imitating
It probably
movies.
is Hajime's
Okay,
fault.
we are somehow not the only witness, right? What are our bullets again?
I'm not the killer. There should be a combination somewhere. Okay.
What are our bullets? Our bullets. Let's review our bullets. Oh, that's not review. That's not reviewing bullets. Scrap of no. Motel room, movie invitation ticket.
That would also
Oh,
be
we
a
didn't see the movie yet by the time it happened.
I don't
That's a
think I can deny
contradiction.
that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only
By the time the murders happened, we had not seen the movie.
Hajime alive?
So
Yeah,
we
that's-
cannot do an
that's
imitation murder if we haven't seen the movie.
Exactly true.
Did
Okay,
Hajime
that's
kill
probably
both
it.
of them?
Yeah.
I don't really know what else it would
The
be.
fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Yeah, got it.
Good shit.
Yes, my basic logic is infallible.
I'm not the killer.
That was the
I mean, there's
first
no way
thing.
I'd be able to imitate that movie. Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Bit.
Huh?
Oh my.
Like, he knew, he just wanted us to say it. Motherfucker.
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket.
Yeah, and
Why would we
there's
go-
only one per person.
Why are we even doing bullet ourselves?
Okay, Nagito is here to create the hope and despair. So he's just fucking. He's literally fucking around right now.
Yeah, he is.
Like this is not about us. This is about everybody
Each
else in the
person
room.
only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it.
Okay, but what if there was some kind of
Did
strange
anyone tell him
coincidence?
what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. And also provide
Yeah.
a good warm-up.
Like, yeah, you have a point, but also fuck you.
This isn't a game, you know.
It kind of is.
Don't get mad.
Well, fourth wall
Think
breaking.
Warming up is really important, especially since this isn't a game.
Yeah, that was last trial.
Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki
I still think that was the
climbed
right
step
play
ladder
on
all
like
by
Nagito's
herself.
part.
Yeah, I agree with it, but
Yeah.
he is bitch, but I agree with
Like,
it.
he went about it in a bitch way because you
Yeah.
could have just been like, yeah, he's speaking the
Exactly.
truth. Just look a ticket. But
Like, he did do what needed to be done.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
Oh, okay, we're done.
kind of thinking the same.
If Ibuki committed suicide,
But why?
then who
I
killed
mean, she's an
Kyoko?
artist, so of course she's secretly depressed,
A
but
murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Like
Well,
I
it
said
can.
before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is.
take someone along
Killer
with you.
murdered Kyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Yeah, you're
Aren't we
right.
Aren't we going a little bit faster here, though?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
Well, first off, Titty
For
Typhoon.
more than 10 minutes.
Second off,
So they killed Hyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
hey, duct
That's
tape
why
is
the
very
killer stalled
reliable.
for time by
True.
making the music venue a closed room.
Killer stalled for time. That's why the killer stalled for time.
Yeah, but with the closed door and everything. With the goo
What do you
between
mean
the
a
door.
closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
Who did we break the door down with again? Us,
Mikan.
Fuyuhiko, Mikan was there?
Yeah, Mikan was there.
And Chiaki then,
Yeah.
right?
If that's
Yeah.
the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two. Sonia, and Kazuichi.
There's more people that don't have an alibi, I think.
Me too?
Like,
What the hell? Why's it gotta be
the rest of us was outside breaking down the door.
Yeah, I do hope it's Soda though. Fuck me.
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Oh yeah, so we weren't.
Mikami and
Yeah,
Nagito were
we
met
didn't
in the
suspect
hospital.
Gundam because of
The only
Gundam.
person that
Yeah.
fits is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Me too.
And he's imitating. Oh yeah, that took me a second. Like, oh my god.
Huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
I don't know. We haven't obtained it. The killer was inside the Titty Typhoon. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it?
I
Oh.
kinda agree with him. I don't know what else there would be.
Well, it assumes a direct method of killing.
Yeah.
Which, given
killer
the
was still
autopsy
inside the
report,
music
okay.
venue. By locking the door from the inside,
Well, it was
They
done with
tried to
goo,
keep us
right?
from getting
Do you
in.
need to be inside for that?
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
What are our
They locked
bullets
the
again?
door. That door should not have.
Yeah, the
locked.
globe. You don't need to be inside
The lock was on the floor
to
in
do it
front
with
of
the
the
globe,
door.
right?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
you can use that as a bolt to lock the door.
Oh yeah, they did use a drum. They
By
did
doing
the
that, the killer
drumstick
who
was
was
in there.
hiding
That, you
inside-
can do that from the inside.
But you can do
Waited
that
till we
afterwards.
gathered together
Hmm.
and suddenly appeared.
You can just throw one on there and make
So
it
they
seem like
look
that's
like
the
they had
thing.
just rushed
Yeah.
over.
That's weird, but
I have seen this
well,
in serial
my
crime
instincts say
dramas.
we used the globe on the door thingy.
Yeah, I think so as well. That person's more confidential.
The
Okay.
killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the
Yeah,
inside,
that's the one. That's the one.
they tried to keep us
Alright, go ahead.
Trying to stall.
How did they lock the door?
Bah, bah,
That door
bah,
should
bah,
not
bah.
have-
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the broken?
You can use that as a by doing that. Waiting till we get
The noise
suddenly.
is,
So they look like. I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
It's almost just that's
But
the reason.
yeah, like it's
The killer
intentional.
was still inside the music venue. By
This is the
locking
meta
door
gaming.
from the inside.
Dick. Well,
Well, blocked again.
Seems
I
they were
forgot
How
what
did
the
they
lock
lock
was.
the door? That door should not have.
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the
Focus,
broken?
Kaylee,
You can use that as
focus.
a by doing that.
Controls
Waiting
are
till we
hard.
gathered and
Get
suddenly.
off my case.
I have seen this in serial crime
That's
dramas.
literally what we're doing right now, though.
True.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the
No!
inside.
God, see,
No, that's wrong.
easy. I love basic logic.
Yeah.
It's also
I
natural.
think the next part.
There's also a possibility that the door was
Mm-hmm.
locked from the outside.
From the outside. How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
It wasn't rubber at all. That semi-transparent globe was probably a gummy. Yeah, we had gum. Well, the gummy is something different than gum.
Crap!
Look, it wasn't rubber at all. The semi-transparent globe was probably glue. It's glue. Well, after doing this anyway. the
Did
rubber.
really matter?
Semi-transparent glob. Must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could
Oh yeah,
smell
she
workshop
fucking tasted
chemicals
it.
the moment I put it in my mouth.
Oh my god. Sense of self-preservation, 10 out of 10.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It isn't.
It's not.
It isn't. It absolutely
It's
isn't.
not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, it must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
which is how I was able to escape.
I mean,
Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally
It was
so?
lying straight there, yeah.
It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Hey, he's admitting it. Character growth.
Yeah.
However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
That remark is so fucking stupid. The game had to emphasize it with the
During
lighting.
the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space.
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slow poke like
Huh?
that.
That's a weird sentence. Hold the fuck up.
That sounds like you're admitting.
Yeah, what the hell? This sounds like a... What?
Hajime was awake
Keep her
for the
insights.
They must have
She's
done it
suspicious.
Yeah, for sure.
What?
When
Earlier?
Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
That's
and when
true.
you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too.
He wanted to reveal? The killer wanted to reveal the body?
Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
It's paper.
It's yeah. Well, there is something as there is edible paper.
That's true.
So that's less weird than glue.
It's a little less weird.
Now I should be able to figure out what it is.
I'm gonna grab a piece of paper.
Hangman's Gambit. Fucking hell. You'll never catch me. What are we looking for? What was the question, Eden? I gotta be honest, I wasn't paying attention. What was the question? What are we figuring out?
Okay, so display question. What was the ripped piece of paper that was stuck to the top light?
No. It was from that roll in the
So what?
W. No.
I'm just gonna like Google
I don't. What was the paper? I mean, paper is paper. Is there more specific name? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 letters. And
I was thinking maybe like some type of
I don't know.
W. There's a lot of W.
Yes, but it's not the letter we need. Oh, it is. What the fuck have you been doing all this time then? It's
wallpaper.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Well, yeah, that's what. More. There's the L. There's an L.
Take the L.
Take the L. Yes, literally. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's wallpaper. Yeah. Yeah. This just let it happen naturally.
Oh shit.
Oh well.
Yeah, I guess I
Yeah. Oh no.
That's so cool. Thank you, game.
We well shouldn't have had it let it happen naturally. Well, there.
Jesus, that's a lot of letters.
We only need the P.
No.
Wallpaper. There. Oh,
Alright, cool.
cool. Yes. Remove.
I'm just gonna let that go in there. And then
Ooh, spawn kill.
spawn kill.
Where's the other P?
Can I get a P? Can I get some P, please? Thank you.
Oh, there. Oh, well, that. Yeah, okay. Paper. Papal.
Wallpaper.
Wallpaper, yeah, okay. Honestly, that answer was so obvious, I just didn't think of it.
Yeah, same.
Like, what is the paper? Wallpaper. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just any old wallpaper.
That's-
It's not just paper, it's wallpaper.
That scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room? Oh, the thing we like concluded immediately once. Yeah. In the Titty Typhoon storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap.
There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper,
Oh
wasn't
yeah, there's voice acting. Yay.
So,
Right. You overlay the scrap that
Yeah.
gets caught on the line and the wallpaper.
Wow, Scooby.
It fits perfectly.
Oh my god, that doesn't. Got it.
Yikes! It fits perfectly.
So the scrap that
Ruh-roh.
was on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
Yes.
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Luckily, Hajime is right here.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out.
We knew that paper was wallpaper. We are exceptional, thank you very much.
But can you spell wallpaper?
That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright. Let's give this a try. Logic dive. Oh god, we're doing. Oh yeah, oh god.
I completely forgot the controls for this.
Gas, gas, gas. You got a jump? That was not a jump.
That's the jump.
That's a
button.
jump.
I found the jump button.
We found it. Alright,
Gas,
jump!
Gas,
Gas, gotta step on the gas.
gas.
Tonight I find to be a lover. Gas, gas, gas. Gonna step on the gas and not be your hero. You're going for all the difficult ones for no reason.
Yes, because I'm cool like that. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear by at the crime scene? It was brought
brought
there.
in.
It was hidden. Well, it was been-
It was brought. It has to be brought. It was hidden. It was fucking hidden. Behind the wallpaper. Yeah.
Gas, gas,
Gas, gotta step on the gas tonight. I'll find be a lover. Yeah, I'm gonna step on the. Watch out!
Gotta step on that.
Whoa! Wowzers! Question. What did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper. The wallpaper.
Nice. This is very hard. It's a very hard game.
We guessed wrong. We guessed wrong, and I'm gonna laugh if we guessed wrong. Woo!
We guessed wrong so many times in the last one.
Whoopity-doo.
I'm clobbering the fuck out of this.
Oh, you only got one tile of space to move.
Oh no.
You're gaming so well, Kaylee.
Yo, Tony Hawk on this?
Bro!
Yeah!
Hajime, pro skater.
How did the killer hide her body? They formed a wall.
They covered the pillar. They covered the pillar. Like, what the fuck does they form the wall? What the fuck does that even mean?
There's literally like parts of the wallpaper that are still on the fucking pillars.
Yeah, I don't even know what that other answer is supposed to mean.
Rainbow shit.
Whoa! You found a Chaos Emerald!
Those song levels are good.
Yeah. What is these?
You found the
Tubular
tubular emeralds.
emeralds. Radical.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
That's dark magic. Where can I learn
Wallpaper
this?
around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
No way. I cast my spell. Slightly larger pillar.
Basically, exactly my thoughts.
Yeah.
You see this?
So when I
You
first
see this
discovered
ever so slightly larger.
Hyoko's body was all
Wow. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hiyoko's body was already there. It's magic.
Oh, it's magic.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Wow.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton
I don't
lighting
like how
forms a perfect circle around the
pillar
pillar.
is like kind of
So using
easily
it to
thick
hang the
throughout the
wallpaper
entire
totally
thing.
fits.
Yeah, but they're explaining how they're doing that now.
Oh, that's smart actually.
Like, learn to read.
Yeah,
Learn to
they
fucking
were-
read.
They were explaining that. that's
Yes.
true.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music room.
But the killer
Well,
made
that's
a
also
mistake.
pretty impressive to
He
do that in 10
accidentally ripped
minutes.
off a piece of the wallpaper, and because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
Could have been like, oh fuck, hi.
I just.
So it looks like.
So I just discovered the body.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is, I got here first
I-
because I was here for research.
Yes. A pillar of research.
Yeah.
The body and the pillar is very old and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone.
But why even reveal the body?
Yeah.
Why even? Why even try?
Probably to imitate the movie somehow. I don't know.
That's one sick individual.
Yeah.
It makes no sense if your
Peel
goal
off
is to
that
get away with it.
wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's
Everybody
about
who could
time
possibly
shed
want to
some
kill
light on those
Hiyoko?
imitation
Raise your hand.
murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5 D.
Hey, don't
It's
put
a-
my likeness in
Honestly,
your
it's a
book
pretty
without
good
my
movie for
permission.
like a drinking night.
No. No.
You're pretty noisy
No,
for someone
okay.
who eats mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at
I feel like I'm forgetting something. In which context does this make sense?
I don't
I
think there was.
knew it.
Okay.
There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that.
I'm super
But
sensitive.
Hiyoko
right
getting
now.
taken
Yes.
after
But we were at the beginning, like she has no good defense yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The others all have like things that like, yeah, it would be pretty hard to do from their position, but Mika and so far is like, she was with us, but we just debunked that with the door thing.
Yeah.
So,
Hiyoko being taped up after deathmatch. So
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
thank
Why
God.
did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
They like
Why
the
even?
movie.
The
It
reason,
was so
yeah.
cool after all.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie. I should be able to explain that now. To mix up the killing order. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah.
That's the only like actual argument.
Yeah,
Like,
because for the rest it's so
Imitated two of
fucking
the
weird.
murders from the movie, but so we'd mix up the killing order.
But still, why reveal the body? That's such a stupid move.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
I mean, yeah, I guess we established that, right? If it was already there.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean?
It was hard.
If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
Huh? I feel like I missed an entire scene here between those two sentences.
I'm pretty sure that's because Gundam made it up himself.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, Gundam, you're slipping, buddy.
Hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
What a jerk!
No, he's just being quirky.
He's not being a jerk, but it's hard to describe what he is being right now.
A little bit questionable, but he's being
Yes.
quirky. Fine.
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Right,
You don't have to do that.
right,
That's
I
fair.
think, right, I think.
Bigger jerk? Impossible!
Someone outjerked my jerkiness! No! How can I do it? Circle jerking.
That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed.
I'm still standing. Yeah.
That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Okay, can I just say something?
Annoying again.
I like my own voice for Gundam better than a real one.
I think I agree. Yeah. It's like not as epic as it should be.
Yes, except like that. Like, I'm not saying my voice acting is better, but he should be more over the top.
Yeah,
First
exactly.
and foremost, you
He's
claim
being like your Zeus.
Yeah.
That's like,
That's-
sure, that's an aesthetic, but you should like
You should be
be
bombastic.
proud about it.
Yeah.
That's your only lights. It's getting dark. What is this?
Hurts my gamer eyes.
class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
Really?
It seems you suffer from a pathetic.
I love the fucking hamster. He looks like he's surfing on the hand or something like
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
happy to be here. Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. Circle jerks. Yeah. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed.
Get it? Non-volatile status conditions?
Oh, yeah. Fainted. Not fainted.
True.
Stepladder, blood on the soul. Okay.
Hiyoko died.
I think Blood of the Souls might be.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Ibuki's foot were on the floor.
I am telling
It
you,
was Ibuki. Yeah, that might have been it. That might have been the one.
I think that might
Did you
have
see
been.
Yeah.
her walking?
Let's see though. What was all the...
Yeah.
Her feet
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
on the floor.
Her feet were on the
Was
floor.
there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes. I think that might be good. We have to confirm that. Like, her feet might
Oh
be
yeah,
on the
yeah,
ground,
yeah.
But she
Both
stepped on
are
something.
valid. Like you
She
can
was
disagree with that
something.
one and agree with that one.
Yeah.
So
But I think
instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
Okay, skip.
That
No,
one's
no.
not-
So that no. Yeah. No. Don't shoot away the weaks. Those are super valid. Like fucking hell. So yeah. Chiaki said Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed, but is that really true?
When Hiyoko died,
Yes.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
They just. No, nobody
Her
did.
feet were on the floor. Was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yeah,
Consent!
consent. Yes.
Yeah.
Woo, we gave consent successfully.
Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Yeah, but you know, there was someone who did slightly.
Yes. No, but she died instantly. So.
True.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck, and she died almost instantly.
Oh, now it's almost instantly, huh?
If
Even
Ibuki
then.
stepped on her blood,
It means Ibuki was still standing when Kyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Kyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of
Oh,
the
we're
evil
getting
eye.
counter arguments. Oh!
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest.
Okay, Gundam, you're not being so based as usual right now.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean
Yeah,
you have
yes,
a rebuttal?
that.
That's a good line.
That's a good line. I'm gonna steal that.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so
Oh, so,
frightened
okay.
you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status.
Yeah, we're just Akane right
The
now.
time for
Like that
conviction
exact
starts
expression.
now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Okay,
Sure.
what the hell are you even doing, Gundam?
We're gonna slash him up.
Yeah, I guess. You're asking like
Slash it on the floor.
nothing personnel, kid.
Trophies for hanging.
You're
Okay.
saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to
That's
Hiyoko?
What the fuck? No, that's only for the end. You gotta slice the arguments.
There was no,
Yes.
You can't step on blood that See a nice nightmare.
Spiders. Exaggerate. Oh yeah, that's you.
Yeah, the blood one then.
Yeah,
What's the counter? I didn't even properly read what
that's right.
it was because she was slicing.
Ha! Impossible!
Here
Try to
comes.
remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me
Yes,
to cut
there
through
was.
those words.
There was no blood on the floor. There literally
There
was. See the blood stain?
Yeah.
No blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Yeah, also there was.
And he did it quite
Don't
poorly
say
as
such
that.
foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Such foolish things of foolishness, you fool.
Yeah, I do. It's the remainder of the blood stain.
If you look
Yes.
closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Kyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it. And the killer probably didn't even realize it.
Yeah,
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Kyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
That's some impressive use of duct tape.
The bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact. So the killer probably did not know it either.
Fair.
Still don't think this excuses me
Yeah, no, he could have definitely just said that.
to make herself less. Yeah.
I'm not suspicious anymore.
Maybe the heater was running inside the titty tavern, so it would screw with Mikan's autopsy.
That's right. I didn't know the time of death because of the heater.
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
I'm kinda getting vibes of self-sabotage against Mikan.
There's no
Yeah.
one else who
Like,
wants
that's
to
very
accept,
plausible.
Right? Then it's decided.
Okay.
Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Why are you talking like Nagito?
Can't you just shut
No,
up
he's
and
not.
back off?
He's just talking like Gundam.
Yeah, but like the content of what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's pretty
a
Nagito.
little bit.
Yeah,
then,
Gundam,
let's
you're a
resume our
good
debate.
fella, but I kind of find myself siding with Soda right now.
Yeah, which is very unusual.
Yes, to say the
Wait a
least.
sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Blame the victim.
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you killed the most important existence of all, yourself.
Poetic.
Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Worth.
Based.
Yeah, worth.
Based.
Yeah, agreed.
Nagito, what do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's a fast-working guilty conscience.
Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
Well, looking at the previous game, people have killed in moments of weakness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fits of rage, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Whatever Mundo had going on.
Yeah, that was a fit of rage.
Yeah.
A moment. Yeah.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
Yay.
Ibuki's the
I fucking
killer.
hate that despair
She
disease.
wouldn't
It
have
feels
been
like
able
such a
to
cop
falsify
out.
the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after me, the killer had to be alive at that time.
I mean, you don't know if Ibuki was dead at the time that Hajime walked in.
Then she was alive. When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
So that was my theory, which is
Yeah.
now probably false, considering the character.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
Well, no, I literally said at the beginning you could do like the coat hanger trick, where you have a coat hanger under your ropes where you actually hang from.
Yeah.
And hanging is a weird way to fake your death. That's
Yeah, it's
true.
pretty painful.
Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
Oh my god,
Ah,
no.
sweet.
Radical.
Whoa.
Tubular.
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
A YouTube poop.
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then
But
does
we
that
don't
mean
even know if it's
someone
Ibuki.
forced her to do it?
Or told her because of the
Perhaps
spirit
they used
disease?
hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi.
Oh god. Spoken like a
Hajime has
true
seen the video.
conqueror.
It is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, we checked that, I
Cheap-ass
believe.
surveillance camera, you know?
Yeah.
There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then
Yeah.
the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did
You did
Hajime
confirm
see
that.
that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since
Or
we
at least the
established that
video.
Hyoko
Yeah,
was
that.
killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Agreed. Let's start with you.
I was alone. Fuck.
I was sleepy.
Alright.
What was Mika's account again? That's the autopsy, right? Of the
We can
body.
exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Okay, so Akane-
Right before the morning announcement.
What was Mika's account?
I was totally sleeping in my motel room. Well, that's
I think
unfortunate.
everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
We do know that, right?
Not an alibi.
We saw him, right?
Aside from those afflicted by the disease,
No.
if nobody has an alibi then... Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Okay, what are the bullets? What are the bullets?
Yeah, we gotta see the bullets here. I was just trying to see like what the.
We can exclude the sick people like me and a
Sonia's account, Mikan's account, what were those again? Surveillance monitor video?
I was totally sleeping in my motel
I don't remember what all these accounts are again.
Alright, let's see here. So we got the surveillance cam. That's just the video itself.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't think that counts as any evidence for alibis.
No. So then we have the accounts.
Everyone at the motel was doing that.
We have
Fuyuhiko's and Sonia's and Mikan's account.
What about you guys? I was wrong.
Let's see. So
Mikan's account.
Is after any kind of hospital, they would split up to search for Buki. That's after the morning announcement.
Let's check. Yeah. Wait until the Monokuma announcement that morning. Mikan was with Hajime the whole time. Afterwards, after the announcement. Okay, so that counts as an alibi.
She went to the hospital to check and realized that.
But that's after the announcement. Right up until the Monokuma announcement, Mikan was with Hajime with us. So that can count as an alibi, for us at least.
Yeah. That counts as an alibi for Mikan. So she's not with that.
Yeah.
Pretty 100%.
So,
Sonia's account.
Hyoko was this one because some commandos there's no specific time there. This feels irrelevant.
Yeah, but she was not asleep. I feel like this was like that. This did happen in the morning.
Yeah, I don't really remember it. It should happen in the morning.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Is that what we're supposed to disagree with? Nobody has an alibi.
Maybe.
And then
we put Mikan there.
I guess, yeah.
And there's a count there.
We can exclude
That
the sick
at least
people like
Mikan
me
has
and
an
Connie,
alibi.
right?
And what about the others?
Right before I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone.
So everyone is. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be. My own cottage.
What the fuck? Why do you keep doing that?
Because like he wanted to just shoot
aside from those afflicted by the disease,
that one.
if nobody has an alibi, then
Hey, it works! It works! We were right! Yes! Alright.
Alright. I don't think he's gotten a single one wrong so far. Right?
Well, not in the games, but the multiple choice we did get wrong. But hey.
Yeah, true. We're gonna ignore that.
Yes. Not all of us are missing an alibi.
In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
Yeah.
Each other.
you two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that
Oh my god. Oh no, she admitted it. Okay.
Mikan, just
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
why did you say it like that as well?
Wording.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process?
Thinking the time of the crime occurred before
Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
I don't know. Feels like a pretty random doubt to have.
Yeah.
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel.
Oh, like,
I think
great
the
for
killer
letting
had
emotions
completely
rule the
different
trial.
reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
The killer had a different reason? If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside the trap set by one of us? If so, then what kind of trap is it? It's
Do we have to select someone now?
it's a fly trap. Oh, suspend? Whoa, that feels
That
suspended.
always happens in the middle of trials.
Oh, okay.
Why, hello there, mon ami. The moss balls sure look tasty today.
What's this with moss balls?
Stop it. Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. And here's some chance time.
Oh boy, I love Mario Party.
What's this? Now then, Monami's appeal time starts now. Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is going to give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a redheaded stepchild who was boss.
Okay, there's some discrimination against gingers in there.
Yeah.
Some pretty severe discrimination.
Yeah, that's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeals simple. About 30,000 words or so.
That's more than my thesis.
That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, then there might be a merchandise opportunity heading your way. I'm Usami, the magical girl the magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk.
Milk is sweet?
I was just like itty bitty, like reminds me of a bit from Adventure Time. I'm a big baby boy. Something like that. That's fun.
Okay. I haven't seen it.
That's fun.
Jeez, I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
Wait, did he just admit to being a robot?
What a disappointment. Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever.
Okay, well, that last one is a you problem, Monami.
Yeah, a little bit. Sure you want to say these? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Reopen, resume, okay.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
Really strong, yes, that's me. You might be wondering how I got here,
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this?
In this week's
We were
episode.
supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No! It's
It makes no fucking sense, but it's so good.
Do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Okay. Will do, Manami, magical miracle girl.
I'm magical miracle girl Usami.
Woo! You didn't pronounce the star in there. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here.
Yeah, sorry.
We were sorry, lost in thought. Let's just say that.
I wish I could die from self-loathing.
That's pretty
Well, that would make the next trial easier.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the invitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
I believe it's because there's a rule against more than 2 murders. Yeah, that.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Oh, you mopey boy. Are you moping? Oh, you're so moody.
Shut up already! Shut up forever!
Oh, okay. And that was the last line Nagito ever said in this game.
Thinking about it again, then he's totally right. If feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie.
It's really
Yeah.
good.
It was so good. I want to remember every scene.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Well, but it was, yeah.
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the
Yeah,
lion
which
was
is not the
actually
same as
killed by
getting
arrows,
sliced.
right?
But she
But
got
Hyoko's
sliced.
body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
I
Hmm?
guess.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Oh, but yeah, Ibuki's murder is way more like the imitation, yeah.
Hyoko's murder wasn't.
No premeditated murder.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
We know that.
Yeah?
So, you're saying the truth behind
I
Hyoko's
forgot.
murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
I'm with Soda here, I forgot.
Like, the reason that she went to the music venue is because there's a very big mirror there.
Oh yeah, right, for the... That's fucking right, yeah.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 Dark Devas of
That might not have
Destruction are
been this inside
getting
the
riled
murderer's
up.
plan.
Well, it feels like they had to improvise once the Hyoko murder then happened. Well, Hyoko went to the Titty Typhoon. If that's the key to all of this, I need to find that out, no matter the cost. Well, we know this one.
Yeah, that's just okay. We see Sonya.
Scan of the music venue curtain.
Oh.
Oh, where's the mirror?
No, yeah, Sonya's account is also not right.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Okay, now we need to think. Fuck.
Yeah, shit.
Go to the music venue?
No.
Yeah, we know for the kimono.
You know that.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
No.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No,
No.
maybe. She went of her own free will.
Correct. But also.
Well, we already.
She was guided
It's not
by
one.
the will of causality.
What the fuck is? Huh? We're supposed to agree with something, but
Yeah.
huh?
I need to find out why Hyoko went to the music venue first.
She was not so.
Why did Hyoko go to the
Music venue curtain. There was nothing. Change camera
You
unit.
know that.
I'm gonna have a quick look at the survey.
Yeah, but that one was broken. Was the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's
Switch
risk-
unit for communication purposes was smashed to pieces.
Well, she could have been communicating. She could have been summoned then. I think. Huh? Yeah, by the killer to the music venue then.
But that
Seems to
surveillance camera isn't there in her hotel room, it's in the hospital.
Yeah, but we were supposed to. With that thing, we were supposed to communicate with the motel.
Was that every morning?
Yes. At set times, but apparently people have been using it outside of set times.
Yeah.
So I guess her being
the killer
summoned
summoned
here
her.
is the most
Not
like.
because of the surveillance camera, though.
No, okay. No, that's wrong. Wow, we're just thinking along, damn it.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
It's the temperature does the Wizard of Mud.
There's no way you'd know that.
Motel
Maybe the
room?
killer summoned her.
What was with the motel room?
If
key?
that's not it,
Was there something
maybe
with
she
the
got
motel room?
abducted
key?
by the killer.
No, maybe.
What is the description for the motel room key again?
Yeah, let's
The key to the motor room that Hiyoko was staying in, it was buried deep inside her kimono, so it was pretty difficult to retrieve.
Yeah.
Well, this says nothing.
No, it really doesn't. Like, she went there of her own volition because of
The kimono.
Sonia's account.
Yeah. I would say that's the one.
Yeah, but that one doesn't. It's not there. Fuck.
Maybe. Is it the AC temperature then sunlight? No. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Let's see this.
No.
I think I'm just gonna try this because I don't know what else would make sense.
What?
I agree with that.
Sure, whatever.
Huh?
Like, Sonia's account would have made much more sense to put
Is
here.
this another gravel in swimsuit case?
Probably not.
She went to
Okay.
the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
What was it that you threw on that argument?
The motel with the key.
Yoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know?
Locked herself
Okay.
in the room because she was being overly cautious of this person.
Yeah.
I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because
Yeah,
someone
but
called
then
for
because of
them.
Sonia's account, she went. Not because of the motel room key.
Yeah.
There's no
I
way
hate
she
this.
got abducted?
Like, I think the thing that we're supposed to think here is that, like, maybe she got abducted and we were supposed to agree with that, but then we see the key and they're like, oh
And
wait,
they're like,
no,
oh
she
yeah,
couldn't have been
because
abducted because the key.
yeah, because in the room we got Sonia's account.
Like,
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I do not fucking know.
I don't
Yoko
get
left the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she
Yeah.
was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer
Okay.
could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose.
Oh, a rebuttal by Akane.
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
But that's possible, yeah.
My first and last
Can you
highlight
not
of the
accept
day.
that?
Why won't you just let me shine already?
No, that's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk.
I feel like there
Shut
might
up right
still be
now.
some despair disease lingering.
Maybe a little bit. So
This feels
is
so
not-
out of character, what the
It's
fuck?
not extremely out of character because she is kind of violent, but it's
But
not
like, well, why the fuck does she suddenly care about being right so much?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, stepladder.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her.
How?
The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down.
Sure.
What?
I was mashing A. The hell?
Not good enough,
Hiyoko was
apparently.
locked inside. She definitely got abducted. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking.
What the fuck?
Nothing is happening.
Where's my
And that's
controls?
why the killer targeted
Wait,
her.
hold up. Did I get disconnected or something? No. What the hell?
It's just left stick for the. Huh? Need a new controller too?
Hiyoko was locked inside her
Yeah,
room,
it's
right?
okay. And then once it's red here.
The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her.
Okay.
The girl is so small and weak looking.
Oh, I have a limited amount.
Ah, you're
Targeted
not
her.
supposed to spam.
I didn't know that.
I also wasn't looking at it.
Okay.
Hiyoko
Okay,
was locked
so
inside
we
her
have
room, right?
we need tactics.
She definitely got abducted. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking.
Yeah. Why are you letting them
That's why
go?
the killer targeted her.
You gotta be more efficient with your cuts. You need to strike multiple in one go.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's
Yeah,
room.
there.
Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak.
And then these three at once.
That's why the killer
Yes.
targeted her.
Oh, that was exactly enough cuts.
Okay, Jesus.
That was
Hyoko's room
really.
locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more
This is
likely
what we already
that Hyoko
said.
locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
I can't back down.
Oh. Ooh. Okay, sure.
That's how it works.
That's how it
There's
works.
no
Okay.
reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer. That's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut is totally right after all.
Okay.
Oh, we're in danger.
If I research the whole clearly contradiction of what she said.
Hold on. Try
Okay.
remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all
That's not what I
messed
said.
up. There's only one reason her kimono
How-
would be
Can
that
I
messed up.
kindly get a different? Okay.
Oh, yeah, because she didn't get enough.
I need to see what like arguments I have.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono?
Less thinking, more cutting.
Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Yay.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no reason for the killer to
Get
put
ready
the key
for
in
another
Hyoko's
button
kimono.
mashing.
The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Was it? Well, that's not gonna work.
I just need to like get it out of the way so I can like have a short bit to think.
Okay, metagaming.
Her kimono was all messed up, but what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I don't think that's the one you're supposed to cut.
I don't think so either. There's one on the floor. The kimono was all messed up because of Sonia's account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she can't.
This is all
Yeah,
Sonia.
it's Sonia's account.
Yeah.
Because she can do it herself.
Yeah. So it's Sonia's account on
Hold
this.
on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body.
It might be.
Kimono was all messed up.
There.
There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
What? Oh, that works. Okay. I thought that would be wrong, but
Yeah, I thought so as well.
that works. That works.
It was
The reason Hyoko's kimono was messed up was because she was
Like we disagree with that she fought the killer because her kimono should be messed up by her own incompetence, I think is the reason.
Yes.
Okay.
Probably.
Sure. The reason Hiyoko's kimono, say that 3 times fast, was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Yoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
Yeah, okay, finally we're there.
Okay, so we
Boil
did
me,
have
burn
to use
me,
it just in
take
a
off my
different
clothes,
spot where
do
it
whatever you
like,
want
didn't
to
really
me.
make as much sense.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
Can you shut up, Soda?
Yes, I will make her punch you.
True. That's a good something actually.
Yeah, let's do that.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Ha!
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
No, sudden
Seems you
vocabulary.
have quite the fashion sense.
Says
Want me
Gundam.
to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake.
Yeah, for his sake, not for like anyone else or anything.
No.
What do you mean for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
just this
Even if the killer
evening.
couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
It was a cool.
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably
Yeah, that
happened
could be.
when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed a hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
Killed Hiyoko.
That makes a lot
that
of
makes
sense.
or
yeah,
just after
that
witnessing
feels
each other
right.
crime,
Yeah.
it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this
Probably
far.
like just get
There's no
killed.
way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Yeah. Simple hit and run. Can't be tracked if there's no evidence.
Have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
Oh no, you're opening a can of worms
How long are
here.
you gonna stay quiet?
Oh yeah, here. Aside,
Yeah, it's because
yeah,
you
yes.
Am I allowed to speak?
That's
So
fucking the
happy I'm
motherfucker.
getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
Oh, that's awesome.
So what do you think?
I'm giving you brownie points for this one,
Yeah, that
Nagito.
was good, that was good. You know, at least he's an obedient little dog.
Yeah. A shitty obedient little dog, but an obedience.
Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Yeah.
Pam, pam,
I
pam.
mean, we got
What
that.
are you talking
I
about?
mean, honestly, yeah, that was already implied, honestly.
Yeah. Akane, why are you confused, you
I
dumb?
thought there might
Well,
be a
because she's
possibility
Akane.
that she faked her
Yeah.
death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
I mean, that doesn't prove anything. She could have just killed Ibuki and then stepped on the blood. That's
Yeah.
not that weird.
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene,
Oh, there would have been stains. That's true.
She would have
there'd
been
be
more
bloody
stains.
footprints left in various places throughout the venue.
That's true.
So
That is
that's
true.
why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Yeah, tell him, Fihiko.
Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
I like the spirit though.
Kidding me?
The spirit is
There's
right.
no limit to how useless you can be.
Well, that's rich coming from your mouth.
Real.
Yeah. Now wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around. That's strange. That's very strange.
This is strange? What's strange?
I see. It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints. There's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked.
There's no footprints on the step
Is that one? Just as Nagito said. If she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why weren't there any footprints on the step ladder?
That's not
I can prove it.
It
with
is.
this.
very good.
So it was
there.
not Ibuki. Yeah, the suspicions have been proven correct.
Yeah, now it's like 100% not her.
Yep.
If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on her. That's true.
There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Except those ones on the side that you can
Yeah, but that's not
Such a
footprints.
small detail.
Like she's not gonna climb the
It's
step
true
ladder
that
on
the
from the
talent
side. Why the
shows
fuck
in
would she?
Ultimate.
Yeah, it's just a little bit disingenuous to call
Yeah.
it a kid. What did he say? There it is. There's such a small detail about it. This is truly the talent of the chosen ultimate.
Stop rambling, more thinking.
Yeah.
You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Kameda. You are definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
Yeah, he's pretty smart.
Didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder?
Yeah, it's not a Buki. Didn't see the hair. Makes a lot of sense.
You say this from the beginning.
Did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
That's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
So just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained within that video. Welcome to The Grudge. And whether or not we can reach that hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands. As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Inspired.
Inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah, well, then we tried. It's cool.
If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. Well, there was the curtain first of all, and then there's the hair.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who actually saw it, so I'm the only one who can do it!
Okay.
Yeah, the curtain. Look, that's a green curtain. That's not the one from the music venue. Yeah, that... Because that was from the room in the hospital. Based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. Spot selection. It's a curtain. The entirety of
Either it's the curtain or it's the fact that there's no curtain.
the black curtain in the background, huh? Based on that video alone, I don't really know if the curtain's suspicious or not. More obvious clue to what's going on.
Just black and...
Yeah. The hospital gown, huh? No, the handbag. Based on what I saw in video, I don't think that looks suspicious. Which means it's not this. It is... the handbag that was covering her face. Based on what I saw in video. Which means not this. I should come down and think this over one more time. The news? The rope she hanged herself with. One more time. Step ladder? It doesn't have blood on the side. It was step ladder after all.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Nobody of us were suspecting the step ladder.
Can you explain it to us?
Yeah, I low-key don't even understand this one, other than
No.
like maybe the fact that there's no blood.
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty.
still can't
On
think
one
about
side,
step ladder, no.
there was a bloodstain right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
Yeah, but it could have happened later, but where do they come from, I guess, yeah.
That is truly strange.
What a wacky little doodad that
If the
is.
video showed
Wow,
the movement
what a
of Hiyoko
coincidence.
should have already been dead by that
Wow. Yeah.
Even
No
so,
stepladder.
The fact is, the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
No way. A cousin
Are you saying there
stepladder?
were two
Identical
stepladders?
twin?
There are two of them?
Whoa.
Find another step ladder. There was only one step ladder in the music video.
No, I don't know. I don't know of music venue. I only know Titty Typhoon.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say
Video games you've been playing.
I think it's okay to say that you should shut the fuck up.
What are you two talking about?
The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Yeah. Jackie said that stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the things are different between that video and the actual scene of the crime. Is that thing the place where the killer did something? Huh? What the fuck?
Please don't.
I'm in hospital.
No,
oh
okay.
no. Okay, it's hospital, right? No. Was the conference room?
The video I saw in the actual
The curtain.
Um.
Venue curtain? No, that doesn't fit. Fuck. Curtain color. No. The first one could be curtain, but I didn't see a C. What is the difference? Green? No. No, it's not green. It's not green. L? No. Huh? Curtain. No. What's the difference between the GSO and the actual crime scene? Oh, okay. F. Huh? Finding Nemo? I mean, it should be the. Try the eye? Just try the eye? If I will make sense? No, yeah. Film? No? Then try the L. Yeah, okay, film. Filming location. Is it that? Is it this obvious again? Kaylee. Yeah, I don't know what would be other than filming. Film towel? Film towel. There, the eye. Oh, watch out, the eye is gonna crash, it's gonna crash, it's gonna... No! Oh, no! Yeah, filming location. Okay, very cool. Like, this one is so obvious that I keep forgetting that it's something we have to point out.
Yeah. Look.
Oh, no! No, you killed another O.
Yeah, I did. This is fine.
Okay, now the C's, oh no, there goes the C, everything is dying, everything is going wrong, you're failing, your health is going, yes. Oh no, your health is low too!
It's fine.
Oh no, it keeps happening again and again and you're not doing anything to stop it. You're unable to stop it. Oh no, another one.
Oh, everything's going to shit.
No, and there's no N on the screen and you can't stop them all and... Did I support you well? Supported.
Filming location must have been different too.
Filming location must have been different. See, the thing is, right? I don't know if that's true. Like the
No, it was in the hospital room. Like the curtain was green. That was the conference room or whatever we were in the hospital.
Was there a missing camera when we were visiting, or when we were like looking at the camera?
I don't think so. But I was just like, I don't know. I remember that we got to the hospital room. I was like, this is the room where that other video was filmed. 100%. Look at the curtain.
I mean, it did say it's just a black curtain, so I don't think that's true.
No.
What do you mean?
I do think
You might be right.
it's in the hospital. I'm gonna laugh when it turns out it's in the
video
hospital.
I saw was not filmed at the music venue.
No. It was in the hospital.
It was filmed somewhere else.
Wow.
Yeah.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
But who has the skills to do that? Soda.
Soda.
In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else. What did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? Fucking destroy it. Oh, another one? Oh, no, logic guys. Okay. Alright, a radical! We're going on a new venture! La 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 la! Gotta go. Right there, right on, right there, right on.
Right there.
Right on!
Right there.
Right on!
This is a fun section.
Which?
Wait, so which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with the monitor?
Both.
Camera,
Fucking destroyed it. Fucking destroyed it.
Both? I would think it's the camera.
I would say both.
I'll go with that. You're wrong!
Why the fuck do you listen to me?
True!
When have I ever been right?
Anyway, I was correct.
When have I ever been right, Kaylee?
I don't know.
Why do you listen?
I just thought that maybe you were
Are you trying to like slide? Get a speed boost?
I'm gaming right now, okay? Sweet boost!
Running round at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my way. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? Hospital. Listen to me, Kaylee. I'm always right.
With the camera... Yes.
Yes. It's...
No wait, it is the
What?
the music venue because they had to tamper with it so that it didn't.
Oh
display
yeah,
the
right.
record
The music
signal.
venue one had to be tampered with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Language is hard.
It had to be tampered with in terms of like a
Okay, yeah. This is a yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I was really thinking just like no, it's not the one at the hospital. I guess you're right. I should never trust you.
When have I ever been wrong, Kaylee? When have I ever been wrong?
Both times.
Yes.
Alright, epic tricks.
Alright, what did the killer do with the camera from the music venue surveillance camera unit? You wanna know what I think?
They took it with them.
You wanna know what I think? I think they took it with them.
Oh shit. I guess we're both wrong then. There you go. This time you were right, because I said it first.
Chaos Emerald obtained!
Alright.
It's all coming together.
It's an interesting one. It's not, it doesn't have to be so.
That's it.
Yeah.
The killer just brought the camera from the music video.
That's something anybody can
Made me
do.
think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Nani?
Only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of
Well
us.
shit, Akane, I'm not seeing you helping a lot.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
That's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
Smashed it. Smash it. The thing the killer did to the remaining monitor was...
I see!
Social isolation.
The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it.
Yes.
As long as it was
A
in
very
pieces,
refined bashing, if I may say so myself. Yeah?
my attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
Yeah.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
Huh. Okay.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, It seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means, even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited.
So it could have been
So it would have been inside of the hospital. Yes.
Right.
Yes. I'm always right.
Yeah, it's in that one room.
Yeah. If that's the case, why was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at a music venue? The only possibility is that place inside of that building. Hangman's Gambit. But can you spell? Yes. Okay. Oh, hospital room. No. Hospital. That doesn't fit. Was it conference? It was the conference room, right? Is it conference? Conference fits. Conference room.
Yeah.
I forget to see. Yeah.
It's actually being on the water.
Yeah. No, you're dying. Your health.
Everything's going wrong.
Your health is low.
I'm just gonna like destroy everything from now on because the big shit there is just not there. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this here.
It's gonna be a while until we need another O.
That's very true. Actually, I'm just gonna.
Oh, spawn kill. Yeah. F. Yeah, yes. Now grab that E right there. Do it with the other E. Yes. What?
I didn't.
But can you spell conference room?
Give me an R. Where the fuck?
There it is. It's gonna crash. But can you spell conference room?
Yes. Conference.
Yeah, you need an N now.
Yeah, I was kind of.
Just saying.
Thinking I was like very C.
Whoops, now you can use the C. Now you just need an E. Uh-oh, watch out. Oh no, the room letters are starting to show up. Watch out. E. But can you spell room?
Oh.
Oh. Ah. That's an F. Oh. Oh. But we're surviving. We have that near-death power.
Yeah, that's how that works. We're gonna get a game over in just a second.
Look at the hospital's conference room.
Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
They closed the curtains. To make the conference room look like the Titty Typhoon, the killer went ahead and did some work. Titty Typhoon and conference room rhyme, by the way. I've got to make clear what that work was.
I love that he's like assuming a pose of him like talking,
yes.
And then it's just like thinking.
Yeah, very natural position to be in.
Exactly.
Let me just think. Okay, we already used that one. On to the next. Scrap of fake paper, use that one. Yeah, that's the one. Music venue curtain, that's the one. It's that one. It's the curtain, I'm telling you.
Look like the music venue look like the conference room.
Or did they make some kind of set?
Yeah. Well, that's not the one. The killer Mr. Fashion Burger, however did he mean? Are we dead now? Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we dead. We dead.
I thought we were saying like, oh, we have like a 0 pixel health.
No, we dead. It's no use. Okay, yeah.
Everyone's voting
That this makes another trial we have been unable to go through without game overing.
Yeah, that's fine.
We are such geniuses.
That wasn't like a smart issue. That was a my brain and controllers not working together issue.
She says it. Just saying. I wash my hands in innocence. In innocence. Full health.
Full health. Back to me.
The good color.
Yeah, the color. Alright, just 2 down, I think. So yeah.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Yeah. Yeah. Conference room like the music. Okay. Well, that's on us for agreeing with Soda.
Yeah,
There's no way the conference room.
There's no way that
Which
it
place
looks
resembled the
similar
other?
except that they do.
Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
What the fuck are you trying to do?
Make it look like the conference room.
Just wait. Tampered with the camera. No.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations.
Okay, apparently it's not
Hajime,
this.
you're pretty stupid.
Why? I disagree with that one.
Alright, so it's the one that I was trying to shoot at and couldn't because I don't know what the fuck I was.
Is it? I'm not quite sure what the logic would be.
Other than like
Which place resembled the
Yeah.
other? The conference room looked like the
That's
music
the
venue?
one!
I could
Or did the
shoot.
music
Yeah.
venue look like the conference room?
How is that the one? Also, we are consenting with Soda after all. I don't want to consent with Soda. What the killer did was...
Make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of
Oh,
the
that's
stage.
right. He said it was either
Huh?
make the music room
Yeah.
looks like the conference room or the
Oh, so it's the other way around. Okay.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident,
It's
it
black.
somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
Oh! Oh! Burn! Never recovering from that one!
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light blocking
Yeah.
curtain that's long enough to reach the
I
floor.
should have like agreed with you immediately as soon as I remembered that the curtain was missing.
Yeah.
At the time I was just like, no, that's a coincidence.
No.
The floor of that room is the
Wood.
same color as the music venue stage.
It's wood.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor match.
Matching floors.
Oh my
matching
god,
floors.
I'm so smart for that. I mean, the killer is so smart for that.
Is that an admission of guilt? It was Hajime after all. Oh my god, look at those divas of dark destruction.
That's not
Oh.
all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
I really wish you exuded more confidence. Something else the killer did to make the music venue, I mean the Titty Typhoon, look like the conference room. It's gotta be that. The candles,
Candles?
I think, for the lighting. I don't know, what else do we have? It's gotta be the candles. Gotta be candles. Gotta be candles. Gotta be. Let's be.
I can prove
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's
it's
this.
candles. It's candles. Always candles.
You're referring to the candle in the music video, right?
Yes. We know what we're
In the
doing.
video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence.
So
The
now all
lighting
of my
in the
suspicions
conference
back on.
room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be
Because?
used during filming.
Because who else was in the hospital?
Fuyuhiko? No, not at that time. We were in the rooms. Yeah, I don't know, then Mikan would be the only one there. Like, from the people that weren't sick. There's also
there-
still the sick
There
people.
are also still Nagito and Nakane.
but like they are sick and trying to figure like the disparate disease is so fucking stupid to figure out that I feel like it's Mikan. Yeah.
Which means
like with a little bit of metagaming knowledge.
The candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
I think the little bit of foreshadowing was also just
like that weird sentence she did.
Yeah. It's just, oh wow, that would be weird for little old me.
Yeah, I can do that.
Alright.
I mean, she's been self-depreciating multiple times, so maybe we're just reading too much into it now. But
yeah, but though she couldn't have taken down the wallpaper.
Really?
She couldn't have.
Oh, yeah, she was outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Did we meet up with Mikan during the time that we went outside?
Yes. And so did Fuyuhiko. They met in front of the office.
So then she wouldn't even need to be real fucking quick.
Yeah. Yeah. I still don't think it's her actually, yeah.
But then who is? Then it was one of the sick people?
Yeah, my best guess would be Akane at that point.
Or Nagito.
Yeah, or Nagito.
Akane sounds too stupid for this. And she's also actually been trying pretty genuinely to solve it, but there's been that one weird thing where she got like really mad for no reason.
Yeah, like,
but I feel like that's a bit not relevant. Okay, well, let's go.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital.
That's where I wanted to go. Yes, thank you.
If I found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner.
Well, yeah, it's nice to think about hypotheticals, Chiaki, but it's not relevant right now.
I already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The
I did.
isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
What?
I feel I've heard Bayside cops say that before. But isn't it the other way around? Logic dive.
Logic dive.
Then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
Yeah.
She was just probably dead for a long time.
Yeah, like she was also already killed. That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the Titty Typhoon. Which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been...
I see.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, obviously.
In that video wasn't Ibuki.
Yeah, okay, finally we've reached that point. How long have you been saying this?
Yeah, like literally.
The moment
I saw the dead body.
Yeah.
Like, well, there was no hair.
Yeah.
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hip bag on their head, and was only pretending.
So it's gotta be someone with short hair or it wouldn't fit under the handbag.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been.
Well, actually it doesn't need to be short hair because you would just tie it in a knot and you're good to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like someone already wearing proper attire for it is a little bit more suspicious.
So Nagito or
Nagito.
and Nakamaru actually.
So
he was kind of fucking dying though, but it would be impressive if he did it.
Yeah.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. Then, no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki.
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set a trap for me was...
Why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video.
Yeah, I wonder that too.
There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly,
it's probably to make it look like a suicide.
then
To incriminate?
the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
Well, we're still doubting, but that's right. I should already know.
I think it should be Akane.
Yeah, no, I can't. I'm still leaning towards Mikan though.
I know, I think her alibi is too strong.
Really?
Yeah.
She was with us in the morning, but the murder already happened at that point.
Yeah.
So that's kind of that the fact that we met her then. But what did we really meet her during when we ran out of the music? Yeah, we went with her back in there, so we did meet her.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's
she couldn't have done that, and like Akane was already wearing the hospital gown. I think it's Akane.
It's wrong. So then it's either Nagito or Mikan.
Let's try Mikan. I do hear you. I just think that matches up really weird with the.
Yeah, with the morning
like,
thing.
She's fucking fast.
You're the only
Oh, it's Mikan. Did we remember it wrong? With are we putting too much emphasis? Well, I guess it's Mikan.
Yeah, I guess that is Mikan.
Our own logic doesn't quite match up, but except for the suspicion we had from the beginning.
Hey, don't you think that's kind of
Yeah, exactly.
I think so as well.
like her as the
Oh,
killer?
not because of that
You
reason.
need to kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill
No,
her
no, she's a nurse. She knows how to kill with medicines and stuff. So that's the sentence.
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's
Oh
goal?
right, the thing we discussed at the beginning.
You guys brought that
Damn, we
up.
got fooled by our own setup.
Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's not that, because she'd have to film inside of the inside of the conference room. She'd have to be filming.
Yeah.
Then run after Hajime while staying out of sight to get into.
Well, no, we
the
only
music
met her
venue.
outside when we were outside the hospital, right?
No. Like after we left the hospital, right?
Yeah.
They'd have to follow us into the music venue, and then get like after we already left, get rid of the wallpaper, then go back into the hospital and meet up.
Well, we didn't meet up with her in the hospital, right?
Meet up with Fuyuhiko there.
Yeah, and then
That
we met
wasn't
up with her outside. I believe we met up with her like around the motel, which is way more possible.
No, we met up with Mikan at the music venue.
Oh, so then she easily could be at the music venue.
No.
Yes, she did that.
She ran there from the hospital with Fuyuhiko.
Okay.
That's why I'm thinking that's weird. She has to be super fast if that's the case.
Maybe she's the ultimate nurse, but maybe she's secretly the ultimate runner or something.
I guess.
Huh?
It's just a coincidence.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
No.
It could have been Akane.
Or Nagito. But they were diseased. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then, if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Oh yeah, that's weird actually in hindsight. That's weird in hindsight.
You said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in
that
advance,
asshole.
put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video.
But why?
And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Yeah, we got that far.
Yeah. Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, We're both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Okay, so that's according to game logic. They got yeah. So Akane and Nagito were discounted by the fact of the disease, even though it's technically possible, even with the disease.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikon is the killer?
Well, she was.
I think that part's perfectly believable.
Yeah.
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Well, maybe she had you fooled all along, and
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
And also incorrect.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many
isn't Miura's voice slightly different?
It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious.
I mean, she has very emotionally upset.
Serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is
Ons
the
doesn't
killer?
matter. She's the only one in the position to do this. It's not about personality. It's about logic.
That much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Everyone's getting it. Game over. Hajime is black. Hajime got voted on. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this?
Yes.
Yes, she's the only one in the position. No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Uh-oh, he's got the look. He got the look.
Oh, no.
He's got the look.
I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with a suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Fourth wall
So
breaks.
there's a controversial statement?
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small,
Oh.
decisive clue that points
Oh,
to
well. Okay, well then we can. Okay, fine.
Decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from. This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Oh, she
Oh, gee.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope. And the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. Wrap the
Oh.
rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
It's a wild guess, but
I don't think that's right.
yeah.
Listen
No,
to
I
you for
think
a
it's
while.
right.
It sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
Like obviously, if Ibuki is hanging from there, and there was a whole setup of her trying to hang herself, there's a good reason to try to put her up there to frame it as a hanging rather than a murder.
Mm-hmm.
Tug on the ropes, and you can clearly see that the rope was indeed the murder weapon, but you know, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a whole lot of sense.
But then still, what is the motivation for Mikan to murder?
Yeah.
What exactly did you say to them during the investigation?
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Not what's important right now, actually.
Let's see. So this won't be much more clue.
Bitch.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Oh my god, rationalizing. This rationalizing bitch.
The killer strangled Ibuki. And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagita's words contain a decisive clue? Is that really true? Well, oh no.
Huh? Let's see.
Rope used for hanging, scrap of music for hanging service. It's either the AC temperature or the rope used for hanging. Probably the rope then.
Yeah.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Okay.
She was strangled to death.
Okay, yeah.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie? The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki's true cause of death was strangulation. That fact is the decisive proof that will lead to the killer. Is that true? Do we need to look at the clues again exactly? Rope used for hanging. I don't think that's the one. I think the rope used for hanging. According to Mikan, there's no doubt that it was Mikan herself who said this.
There's no doubt the cause of death was her.
Mikan would be lying then.
Yeah.
I think that's what we need to point out.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
She was strangled to death.
No. Are you serious? Nani? Don't believe in yourself, believe in the me that believes in you.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
AC temperatures.
But we believe
I think
it was
it's
from a
the
hanging.
rope.
Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yeah, that's the one.
That must
Yeah.
be it.
Mikan was lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole
So
time.
it was definitely Mikan then. Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yep.
I liked her.
Sad. The little shy girl was. It's always the quiet ones. Always the quiet ones.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
Oh no.
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Are the ultimate liar.
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think
That's not a good argument.
No, this is weird. Or this is Mikon.
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
And it's going to be because it's boring or something.
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
Oh,
okay. Like, it's not even related to Mikon, honestly. Just beat you up.
Yeah, yeah, true.
There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already!
We've seen
That's
plenty
enough.
of times.
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
I mean, we're in a trial, you got to.
Yeah, like one of us killed the other, like, it's pretty obvious at this point.
So we gotta suspect someone. Everyone
What
on
the
this.
hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Yeah.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you
Oh
want
no,
to believe in
philosophical
someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop.
That was weirdly philosophical.
Yeah, wow, we got philosophical all of a sudden.
All you can say.
Uh-oh.
So in the end, you're all just
Uh-oh,
a
she
bunch
snapped.
of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really
Alright.
your fault.
What's this game again called when somebody fucking snaps? Dance mini game. It's coming.
It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me?
Oh god.
Hey, Mikon.
Dissociative identity?
It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? This is annoying. Plus,
Yeah, gotta agree with that.
I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it?
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some? I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Oh
I'm not
god.
sure if we're gonna like reach the end of the trial before you gotta go home.
There's still one more train in an hour, and the one from this hour is we're not gonna make that one. So Yeah, we still got like half an hour or something. Half an hour. So let's try it. Let's try it. Chiaki.
Hey, Nikon. Can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video?
Okay, yeah, she's got dissociative identities right there. Bipolar at least.
Assuming the video was filmed at the conference room, treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy. I didn't do anything wrong. Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Whoa, no. No, you think?
No.
No, this was... No, you think?
I never filmed that video.
It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find a hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
For this unspecified
I'm
reason.
going to leave this to you once again.
This was Chiaki's goal. Oh.
This is Chiaki's goal all along. She wants to pin it on me again.
Yes, bitch. She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. The killing blow. Okay, it's the AC temperature. That's the one we haven't used yet.
I mean, true.
That's the one we haven't used yet. We've used the rest.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any
We
proof?
used that, huh?
Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Okay, maybe it's not the AC
Hajime,
temperature.
pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Oh, maybe that's the AC temperature. Because she did that to hide.
I don't think that has anything to do with the AC.
Which one didn't you use then
We
yet?
can't think of anybody else other than you
It's not necessarily that we didn't
who could
use
have
it
filmed
then,
that
because,
video.
we can reuse arguments, otherwise...
Yeah, but I've noticed so far that we've never had to reuse stuff.
That's
Is the
fine.
handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing?
Because this also...
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different body types.
It's got to be the killer's mistake. But what is the mistake?
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
No.
I didn't think that would work.
Nope. What? What are you saying?
Want to get back?
Mamma mia!
I'm not the killer!
We can't
Scrap
think
of fake
anybody
paper?
else other than
That's
you
also the killer's mistake.
who could have filmed that video.
But how does that point it to?
Oh, do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
The fact that she pointed that out and was wrong is maybe the thing that
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different body types.
Is that
I'm gonna
really
check
her?
that
You
one.
could tell her body just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm so upset. Why did I press that button?
No, that's not right.
I know. I pressed L.
Wait, don't we also have this thing where we can like? Don't we also have this thing where we can like extract arguments from other things people are saying?
Yes.
Ibuki and Mika.
No.
Really? You could tell her body just from that. There's no way you'd be able to make out her body.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Extract it? I would extract killer's mistake. And put it on the handbag because of the hair?
Damn it! We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Do you have any? Is the handbag on her head for proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Yeah, see, you can do it.
Ibuki and Mika
Oh no,
I
can't be done that way. It was more about to do it the other way around. Because then you would disagree with the fact that there's a killer's mistake, you know?
Angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head for proof?
Yeah, right? No, okay. We have to need to prove that it could only have been Mikan.
Yeah.
Damn it!
This is rough.
I have no real inspiration. What is there that only Mikan could have? What is Mikan's account again? That was like the morning, right? Or?
Yeah, it's like the
right until Monday. Yeah, Monday we had Jimmy. So she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that the
Wiki disappeared when she was rushed out of the hospital.
so she went to the hospital. That's yeah, she went to the hospital. That could be the proof. But
she was inside of the hospital already.
yeah, what was the surveillance monitor again? The surveillance camera unit. That's the one. That was the fact that it was broken, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
Is it handbag on the head and then on the killer's mistake?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
It could also be the thing you first want to do, handbag on the head on the killer's mistake.
Under the hospital gown?
But then you would agree.
Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive
Is it the scrap of paper? Because that was accidentally
Hajime,
left there.
pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Yeah, because everyone could have pointed that out.
Yeah. I think we need to extract the handbag on. Yeah, let's try the handbag on her head on the.
Who could have filmed that video?
On the killer's mistake.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof?
Yes.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
Wait, we gotta try something.
Hospital slippers she had on.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video?
Is that the slipper she had on?
Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
No, okay. Tried it.
Now's not the time for your passion.
I'm throwing all my arguments at the wall and seeing what sticks. Is it a scrap of paper?
I
No.
can't think of anybody else other
Is it the
than
slippers after all?
who could have filmed that video.
Is it the temperature?
It could be the slippers and oh, there's blood on this one.
Is the handbag on her head the
No, I
proof?
doubt that. I'm gonna try it anyway.
Is the
Just
hospital
fuck it.
gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
No. Might it be the AC temperature after all? Have we tried throwing AC temperature on the killer's mistake yet?
Damn it!
Or anything else that could fit?
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
I mean, that's like once again something that anyone can point out. So I think it's that.
Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Yeah.
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Same. I'm going. What is it?
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
No.
You're the only one who can point out the
This one
killer's
feels so
mistake.
forced in there. No, okay. We've already lost a ton of health.
Yeah, we're running out of time as well.
I really don't know.
Damn it!
What other arguments do we have? The motel room keys. Was it a scrap of paper then?
Who could have filmed that video?
The surveillance camera unit being like on the screen as
Well. We game over twice. Yay.
Yeah, that's the standard, I think.
Yeah. But what the fuck? What do we do now? I don't get it.
Everyone's already suspicious
But we're so bad at this that.
Hajime didn't make his argument their first guilty fight.
Anyway, pink health again. Yay.
Yeah, also back up to
Blood on the soles, rope just running, motor room, scrap of paper, AC temperature. Can we look at the scrap of paper truth bullet again? At the account of that? The description. Scrap of thick paper there. Thick scrap of paper that was stuck to the baton lighting.
We can't think of anybody else other
Maybe
than
that's...
who could have filmed that.
But it was stuck to the baton lighting.
Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Nikon.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that camera angle. Just
Shouldn't
from
there
that
have been
dim
some
candlelight?
shadow on her then? So then the dim
Way you'd be able to make out
candlelight.
her body type.
This may no.
So
No.
please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I really think that's something we need to extract and put on the right thing. It feels like it's set up for us to extract and point out that's the mistake.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
We could have filmed nobody else. We could have filmed that
Is the
video.
handbag on her head the proof?
Well, we tried that one
Is the
already.
hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Maybe that's the one.
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make
Maybe
out
the
her body
camera
type.
angle is the mistake.
So please forgive me already!
Because it
Hajime,
was right
pay
in
close
front,
attention
and
and
then
listen well.
you didn't, you wouldn't see the baton
Point out the
lighting.
killer's mistake.
And I think we need to extract the killer's mistake. I think that's what we need to.
Like, the killer made a mistake, and therefore the camera angle was weird. Like, I don't see the logic there.
No, I'm just grasping at things right now. I don't know what it could be.
I'm thinking it has something to do
Can't
with
think of
like,
anybody
maybe
else other
the
than you.
awful gown
Who could have
combined
filmed
with
that
the
video?
you can't like see the body types underneath.
Yeah.
Because you can.
But we need to prove that it was only her who could make the video.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your
body
proof?
type is different.
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown just from that. There's no way you'd be so pleased for
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
You can't think of anybody who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have
It really
different
might
body
just be the
types.
slippers.
Is that really your proof?
We both haven't paid attention
You
to
could
that,
tell
I
her
think.
body type under the hospital gown?
That's her.
Damn it!
Eh? Well, now you're just really
Can't think
trying.
of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof?
Iets van een half uurtje was het? Ja, een kwartiertje.
Is leaving in like 3/4.
Zus moet morgen om 6 uur op.
Okay.
En die gaat dan weg.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna stop in a second.
Well, we gotta finish this one.
Yeah.
What the AC temperature was really high, so maybe that's the mistake. Like you should be sweating in there.
Yes, like the mistake. Well, that's not a mistake though, because that's like part of the plan.
Really, because it would the temperature hit the marks, or what was it? It hit something about the bodies.
Yeah, it
but,
did something about the bodies,
but
it didn't
but
actually.
if it was in the music venue, then she would have been sweating. But how does that pin
Is
it
the
on?
handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof?
Like this is purely based on the fact that we haven't
You
used
could
this
tell her
bullet
body
yet.
type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
This thing is being constantly blocked every time it shows up again, so I really think we need to do something with Killer's mistake.
Yeah.
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
Have we used that one?
who could
No,
have
that
filmed
was...
that video.
We used that one already to prove her alibi, right?
Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was...
But we already used this one too.
That's true.
Yeah, but the game logic says it means...
No, that's not true. We literally have used the same one already.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think trial 1 or 2.
Oh, okay.
I definitely remember we're using the same pillow twice at some point.
Oh, okay. What is the what proves that Mikan could only be the one to do it?
Mikan's account, like, kind of
What?
proves for sure that she's in the hospital, and
Yeah.
therefore that's a mistake. So I guess we can put that on there.
Try that.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that dip. There's no way you beat so please forgive me!
Hajime, pay close
Like,
attention and listen. You're
kill
the
this.
only
This one is
who can
constantly
point out
blocked.
the
So has to be
killer's
something.
mistake.
It's not Mikan's mistake. Let's
I
try
really.
because she didn't know about that, and therefore it might have been something that she overlooked.
I'm not the killer!
Or it might be like in reference
can't think
to
of anybody
the
else
mistake
other than you.
that another person was killed in the
filmed
first
that
place.
video.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that dip. There's no way you beat so please for
Hajime, pay close attention. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I really think.
Damn it!
Fucking roll.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Is it the rope? Because of,
Like, where
in the video version.
Is the handbag on her head for proof?
I don't know.
Because like I've already tried it on the killer's mistake.
Is the hospital
Already
gown she was
around.
wearing suspicious?
I think we need to put killer's mistakes on some of these things he's saying.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof?
I do.
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please
Does Mikan wear slippers?
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'll just throw the killer's mistake on everything that Mikan is saying.
Basically, we already tried to handbag on her head.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head?
We already tried that one.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
No. I think it might just be the slippers. I don't remember the slippers in the video at all, but maybe they were different.
No, they weren't. The only difference would be that they don't have blood on them, and then
Well, the fact that they weren't different might be the thing. Because you'd have to be in a hospital to get hospital slippers.
I mean, not really. The hospital's gown itself is suspicious because of the hemp bag. The fucking hemp bag is suspicious because Mikan's the one that bought that.
She was the one?
She's
Oh!
the one that has access to it.
Oh, okay.
That has to be it. Okay.
So then it is... Mikan's a...
Nothing over here, you just have to put the hemp bag on the mistake or the mistake on the hemp bag.
But we already did that, right?
Is the handbag on her head the proof?
We already tried that, right?
The gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Mikan was the one who bought
Is
it.
that really your proof?
I don't remember who bought the bag.
Body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type.
So then it's...
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
No, see, I thought we already tried that one. Who bought the bag? Can we go through the truth builders again? Isn't this noted down somewhere?
Well, no, that would be
Smudge on the floor of the movies. The Wizard of Money. That's it? There were bloodstains, ropes, used moisture, scab, thick music, venue, curtains, stuff. Monitoring that was sold at mid, so limited item, only one upon began on the back for free when you purchase it. But this one is not in the... I really don't get it.
You get 2 bags.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say who got that bag.
Yeah. But I really don't get it. Someone's account, no.
But that's clearly what they want us to figure out here, right?
Is that it? Is it the bloodstains again? Because the strangling already happened?
No.
It could be. It could be. I would try it. Blood on the soles on the slippers she had on. Just to see if it works, because we're grasping anyway. Yeah, but... yeah.
Damn it! Pretty sure that already.
Yeah, like, I'm also just grasping. But that's a fairly obvious one, so we should try at least.
Who could have filmed that video?
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she wore?
No. Is it something with Mikan's account then?
Damn it! We can't think of
The fact that she went to the hospital. What does it disprove?
Yeah.
Okay, 3rd game over. Give it up for the 3rd game over.
This is so...
I'm completely lost on what it could be.
Like, it would have to be like put the killer's mistake on the hemp bag, because that's just like. Oh,
But
well,
didn't we already do that?
Yeah.
This is my...
I don't get it.
We will never give up.
Yay, we will never give up.
I'm just trying to think of like what we haven't done yet.
Blood on the soles, rope used for hanging. Is it? We haven't done anything with the scrap of paper, but what the fuck would that disprove?
We haven't put it on the mystery.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown.
Is it a surveillance camera unit? Mikan's account on... No, wait. No. I really don't...
Surveillance camera unit, actually, that's like the part that was... The evidence is about the thing that got destroyed, and we're not talking about it.
Yeah. Put in fucking speed smash. Yeah. What pins it on Mikan specifically?
It's Mikan's account. Like the timing of it, like it shouldn't make sense. It does to me because of specifically because she met up with Fuyuhiko at the hospital and she couldn't have gone into the city to facility.
How could they not? Can we? Is there a way to look at the surveillance monitor video? That gives the image, right? Can we look at it again? The details.
That one's not in our evidence though.
No, but just to look at the picture again. Is that a hospital down?
Yes.
Also kind of looks like a bathrobe, but that would be weird. Don't think that's it. It's... I don't get it at...
Who could have filmed that video?
Do you have any
Is it AC temperature after all?
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
AC
Is the hospital hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
Is it something with the camera?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Game, why do you do that? It's very unkind.
I don't know. Let's continue putting killer's mistake on everything, I guess. Or everything on killer's mistake.
Who could have filmed that video?
Is the handbag off? Is the hospital bed? What could it be? Hospital? Ibuki and Mika. Is that really? You could tell her body just from that camera. Just from that
Try
camera.
it.
When you'd be able to make out her body type.
Can try it. There's no opportunity cost.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Maybe we tried it on like the hospital gown.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that video.
Yeah,
Do
see.
you have is the handbag on her
Just to
head?
be sure. Yeah. What the fuck points to Nikon specifically?
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Nope. Oh, what the fuck? I have no inspiration at all.
This is like high-key something I'm going to look up at this point. Like that kind of ruins the fun of it.
Yes, but
I don't even feel
I still feel like we should throw AC temperature on everything.
No.
Do you have
No, I disagree.
Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing?
Hospital
Or could it be the
gown.
hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Nikon clearly...
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
What the fuck would that mean? No,
Not really.
Damn it!
just from the
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could
It's
have
the rope
filmed
used
that
for
video.
hanging again, after all.
No, I don't.
Do you have
The scrap of thick paper, that's the only other one we haven't used yet, I
handbag on
think.
her head the proof?
Okay.
Is the
No, but I mean, like in
hospital gown she was
previous
wearing
cases, still using that way.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Nikon clearly
I
have
feel like
different body
it's
types.
scrap of thick paper on dim candlelight or camera angle then.
You could tell
I
her
don't
body
know.
type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her
Are
body
we,
type.
I kind of need to leave also,
Yeah,
so
okay. You know, that was it for me.
we just leave it here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not even gonna be able to.
Oh wait, I can't exit the game from here.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, no, I can't.
We can't save, huh?
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
This sucks.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
You can't just look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to make pace. We need to make pace. I need to leave in like a couple minutes.
Alright. Try rope used. Yeah, okay. Killer's mistake, which is on the camera angle.
What? Okay.
No.
No. I was as far as that we should use the killer's mistake on everything, but
Yeah, but I would never
think
have
of anybody
figured
else
that
other
out.
than
I
you.
don't know what that.
we didn't have any discussion about the camera angle at all.
Yeah, no. Like.
I
What's
was.
the camera angle even mean? Like that's not a mistake. The
Is the
camera was
head bag on her
destroyed.
head the proof?
One of the video,
Is the
but
hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital
no. Let's see what the explanation is.
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different body types.
Is that
I still have like
really
a couple minutes before I really need to leave.
You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that video. Just
That-
from that
there, that
camera
one.
angle.
I'll shoot through
Okay, sure. Let's see what the logic is.
Nikon, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the
That's
camera
it?
angle.
Kinda mad. I'm kinda mad.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
I.
That's not an argument. That is not. That's a random thing you can say.
Yeah.
Like, the shot will have an angle regardless.
This does not feel completely right. Nope.
Alright.
Oh, I kind of disagree with this one. Yeah, like that's something you can blurt out. Like, of course it has a camera angle.
Like that doesn't matter.
Like she did never imply that she knew the camera angle.
That sucked. That was.
I'm not a fan of this one either.
Like I think the trial up until that exact point was pretty good.
Yeah.
Just that made no sense. That was stupid.
No.
That was really dumb.
This is another point where I want to see like what the fuck are other people thinking when they get to this point.
Yeah, exactly. Like I guess people will probably be like, "Well, we didn't talk about the camera angles."
Well,
so I guess I'm just gonna go on that."
yeah, like I think there will be more people like me that point out like, oh, it's got to be Killer's mistake on something.
Exactly.
And then they just randomly get it.
All right. Anyway, you gotta catch the train. So,
Yes, so
to
gotta
the
leave.
Viewers in chat, thank you for watching. We'll see you in 2 weeks, hopefully.
Yes.
Bye.